Under the Lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Dakota Hudson gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And he's retired, one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here's the pitch. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Turner hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Turner, the second out of the opening frame. Next up is Max Muncy. And it's fouled away. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, kicks and deals. In his career, Peterson comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Bellinger rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Peterson stands at second with 2 gone. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2, the Cardinals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Ready now, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. The next to bat for St. Louis, Justin Turner. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting first, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Wood into the windup. Here's the pitch. Fastball just inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. Digging in now, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2nd inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 48.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two and one now to Mookie.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tommy Edman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fouled off. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Once again a 3-2, and he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. As a look, now the pitch. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lux into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Brad Miller.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brad Miller. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Miller is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Runner at first here, one man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Three and one to the Cardinals left fielder.
Yep, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
In now, Harrison Bader. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Plate, Justin Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at bat.
Nope, ball 1. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0. Down to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Left center, base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this will be fouled away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dakota Hudson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, number 43.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's down.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Colton Wong will stand in. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and he pops him up. Hernandez is there and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Jock Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Three-two pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The bat, number 40.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Adam Wainwright answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Alex Wood, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Now batting, the right field.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Standing in, Justin Turner. His career line against Wainwright. He's a .375 hitter. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Turner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch, drilled to the right side. Oh, look at Wong. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Woods ready. 0-1 on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, Max Muncy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
Now back.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside ball.
Come on, are you kidding me?
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Yadier Molina is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In there, 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Brad Miller. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Lane Thomas is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. In there, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. John Gant gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping up now, Will Smith. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
1-2.
What are you looking at? What game are you looking at, huh?
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here it comes. Struck him out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's a ball.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Three and 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Coming in is Peterson. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Goldschmidt Or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Paul DeYoung digs in next. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Dylan Floro is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Tommy Edman will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 pitch.
Hey!
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
2 out, bases loaded. swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will come across as well. So they're on the board at least. It's 6-2 now.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
In now, Brad Miller, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two balls and a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Reyes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler O'Neill is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing lefty and batting 9. Number 41.
First pitch on its way. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. On, he pops it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. As a look, now the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Just a bit tough call, but it's 2-2. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another shot now. Harrison Bader, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now back.
Here's Colton Wong now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Tyler Webb is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 30, Tyler Webb.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center field. Turner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Called a strike there. 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline.
The strike on the inside corner. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9. Number 15.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box now, Justin Turner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now here it comes. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Giovanni Gallegos enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1.
That's outside.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
2-2. Yep.
3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So here's Austin Barnes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Barnes, 30 years of age. He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Gallegos typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Turner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-2. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Kenley Jansen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Here it is, the 3-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Yadi Molina digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And That is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peterson on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series, it's got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood earns the win, his second. Dakota Hudson worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
mama warned you, ain't no time for no baby. When you sleeping on the stretcher like lay. I'm saying hey, tryna live day by day. None of these neighbors say nothing if you see a and them is coming. They dumping, they kicking, they punching, they jumping. They you in front of the Baptist church. The trappers they job, they don't have to work. If this stitching, they act berserk and expose up like afterbirth. My mama told me go to church. I was sitting 10 rows from the first day, dreaming about everything I probably get if I took the lady in front of me's purse and run out the back door. If he ask for my relationship with the Lord, you can tell at the service I'm bored. Hold on, I'd rather be on a resort. Hold on, I'd rather be serving some boys. Hold on, I'd rather be serving this to a sort of thinking I know she is. I'm drowning, swimming in this, got me drowning. I'm drowning. Ice, yeah, this water got me drowning. I'm drowning. No flow chasing, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. No flow chasing, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Cool by the boat, I'm drowning. I'm drowning.